De vez em quando a gente tem vontade de sair de casa, me viajar com os amigos, dar um rolê por aí, só que a gente lembra o seguinte, temos nossos animais de estimação em casa e não queremos deixar eles sozinhos. Aí eu tenho a solução dos seus problemas, gente. PETSITTER da Jane, pra quem não sabe, PETSITTER é uma casa domiciliar para cuidar de animais de estimação. Então é o seguinte, a Jane, gente, é uma pessoa muito próxima de mim, eu já fui na casa dela, já presenciei como ela cuida dos animaizinhos, já vi que ela dá banho, dá comida, dá ração, dá passeios e dá todo o carinho possível. Então aqui na descrição do vídeo tem o link pro Instagram dela, que você pode acessar o Instagram, ver o contato e entrar em contato com ela para cuidar do seu animaizinho, beleza? PETSITTER da Jane, o lugar pro seu cãozinho. Fala, meus queridos, belezinha? Vamos dar continuação aqui no nosso vídeo, beleza? Já deixa o like aí no canal e se inscreva se não for inscrito, e também se inscreva no canal do ICROLEX. E também e também, galera, partiu. Só vamos. Vamos continuar. Deixa eu olhar aqui, tem uma foto aqui, mas eu quero olhar, eu quero ver a foto, mano. Deixa eu tirar uma foto da borboleta primeiro. Por que um cara entrou no banheiro feminino? Curioso.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3.
Mas por que viu no banheiro feminino?
Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're
Holy
messing
crap,
around
calma aí,
with.
filho, abaixa essa arma aí, mano.
What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to
Abaixa
get
essa
in
arma,
hella more
parceiro, pelo
trouble
amor
for
de
this
Deus,
than
mano.
drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Whoa.
Oh,
What the fuck?
o quê?
How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
He likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Puta
Okay,
merda.
if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Can I actually reverse time?
Parece que sim.
Why Arbus?
Mantenha dois personagens para voltar no tempo.
I did it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer
Wow.
who perfectly captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images
together,
of
Max.
hopeless faces. You feel like totally
Look at
haunted by
Donna.
the eyes of those sad mothers and
When I
children.
took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself.
Então
Seriously,
vamos ver
though,
então.
I could frame any one of you in a dark
Vou
corner
ter que tirar
and
selfie.
capture you
Pra
in
ter
a moment of
certeza.
desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming
Of course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
Couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Now, Max, Since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Não, só que eu tô passando mal.
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not gonna get away that
Ô,
easy.
parceiro, eu não tô mexendo, tô realmente
We can
passando
talk more
mal.
after class. Is there anybody here who
Shit.
knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Little Siga was
class.
a French
Eu vou
And I
ter que
need
brincar
time to
pouquinho.
save that girl.
A process that gave portraits a sharp reflective
Não
style
tem como
like a
voltar no
mirror.
tempo, né?
Now
Ei,
you're totally
maravilha.
stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Hungarian process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The
Ah,
first
então vou usar um pouquinho. Pera aí. Só um pouquinho, professor. Aguenta aí. Ah, é que eu quase morri, mano.
Since you've captured
Eu
our
vi que tinha um
interest and
pouquinho de
clearly
sangue
want to
ali
join
quando
the
eu botei no
conversation,
tempo.
can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing.
Obrigado,
Nice
nem parece que eu
work,
colei, né,
Max.
professor?
The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Vamos salvar a menina no cabelo azul, mano.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework. I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't
puta
even think
merda.
about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Professor, eu não tenho tempo, parceiro. Eu preciso salvar a garota lá, mano.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Estou evitando, não sei se eu tenho. Não estou evitando.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Obrigado. Pressão nenhuma para se fazer ação anteriormente, confusão no tempo.
Yes, Victoria.
A sua
you
última
still
ação é
have to do
apresentada
your
por
homework.
uma, não consigo terminar de ler.
Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo.
I wish I
still.
could go talk to Mr. Jefferson about what's going on. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us.
De novo, parceira.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good.
Obrigado.
Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Ah, agradecido, professor. Nem parece que eu vou ter no tempo. Agora você me dá licença? Que eu tenho que salvar aquela menina, mano. Pelo amor de Deus.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody.
Vamos, Max, corre.
They'll think I'm crazy.
You know I don't tease.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face.
Aí eu lavei o rosto,
I shredded my photo.
rasguei a foto,
Then
a borboleta
the
entrou.
butterfly flew in.
Aí eu fui ver a borboleta.
And I took a
Eu
photo.
tirei uma foto dela. O jogo era passado, isso tudo aconteceu, gente.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can
Agora.
tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you
Respira,
doing?
Max.
Come on, put that thing
Ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening again.
Of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss
Que eu
your
faço?
punk
Que eu
ass with
faço, mano?
that.
Get that gun away from me, son! Going to get in hella
Max,
more
you're
trouble
going
for
to get
this
hurt.
than drugs.
Nobody would ever even
Que eu
miss your
faço?
punk
No,
ass
he
with
has
that.
a gun.
Get that gun away
I
from
should
me.
do something else.
Mas que eu faço, mano?
In hella more trouble
I'm
for this
too
than
scared to
drugs.
get near this psycho.
Ever even miss
O
your
alarme.
punk ass with that.
O alarme.
That gun away from me,
I need
psycho!
a hammer to break it open.
Puta que pariu, ela tirou de novo. Vou voltar no tempo.
Don't
I need
ever.
a hammer to break it open.
I'm so sick
Ai, meu
of
Deus.
people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass with
Vai
that.
rápido.
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Não, caceta, porra, meu Deus do céu, gente, tá difícil, calma.
Show me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Eu tô perdendo muito tempo, mano.
Ever even miss your punk ass with that.
Martelo.
Gun away from me, psycho!
Ai, consegui.
No way.
Don't ever touch me
Ah.
again, freak!
Nossa, mano.
Another shitty day.
Eu sou um péssimo viajante no tempo, cara. Eu voltei no
That did
tempo umas
not
4 vezes, eu acho.
This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on?
Não, não, volta no tempo não.
Do not freak out.
Meu Deus, é. Nossa, cara.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Jamais, parceiro.
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here.
Ah,
Leave
cara,
Miss
me
Caulfield
tentando me
alone and
enquadrar,
please
mano.
turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Aí o palhaço tomou aí o bigodinho do Fred Mercury. Vamos dar um fora da escola, mano. Deixa eu falar com ele primeiro. Tem como falar com ele?
You look a little stressed out. Are you
Tá,
okay?
só acabei de salvar a menina e tomar um tiro na barriga.
Just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or
Ele
have
parece
you done
o...
something wrong? Is that it?
O cara do
Well,
Brooklyn
Max,
99, Brooklyn 99, o Capitão Holt. Eu vou dedurar o cara, mano.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was
Oi.
hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a
Provavelmente
serious
não.
charge.
Alunos que têm uma reputação
Thank you for bringing it to my
grande,
attention.
assim, em escolas que são de
That's
famílias
it?
ricas e famosas,
After
geralmente
what I
os
told
We'll
diretores não
continue
fazem
this
nada mesmo.
discussion later in
É assim
my
até na vida real,
office.
gente.
Please go outside with the rest of your
Os
class.
famosos nunca se ferram, só os que não são conhecidos.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
Mano, eu não vou voltar no tempo, sabe por quê? Porque eu fiz certo, o cara merece, ele tem que saber. Eu não vou voltar no tempo não, porque eu acho que o que eu fiz tá certo, mano. Sabe por quê, parceiro? Aluno é mal, tem que se ferrar, mano. Tem que dedurar assim, velho. Eu não vou estar um tempo por causa disso não, mano. Eu fiz o que eu acho certo. Eu tive que falar a verdade mesmo.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank
Boa,
you.
diretor. Mas tô achando que vou me ferrar muito por isso. Haha, meu Deus. A carta. Deixa eu ver, já deu 15 minutos de gravação? Tem que conversar com as pessoas que é a senhora Grant, né?
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me,
Professor de
ma'am.
silêncio e
I
ciência,
know
se não me engano,
everybody
né?
loves being asked to sign a petition. But would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Claro.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
Isso é loucura.
That's crazy. I get why schools should be on high alert these days, but cameras in the dorm rooms.
It's a slippery slope, and it's up to you and your classmates to stand up here. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Os nativos americanos.
The Native Americans?
The tribes who were here first, who welcomed the settlers. Both cultures found a mutual symbiosis and thrived. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Ai, que maravilhosa, professora. Essa ação terá consequências. Diário, vamos ver o diário. Alô? Espero eu.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Vamos falar com a Estela?
Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
Eu acho. Eu
I
acho.
think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher. And I actually love his work.
Me too. His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came back to his Oregon roots. Screw the East Coast elite. It must piss off those pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell hicks. Plus, he is pretty hot for an older guy. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Menina, se toca, pelo amor de Deus. De jeito nenhum, Victoria. Agora que disse, de jeito nenhum. Menina, se toca.
No way. You can get him so busted. And he's not going to mess around with a student.
That's what you think.
Lógico.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him.
Ué,
Well,
que?
I heard that from a good source.
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
Tá bom, entendi. Beleza, valeu pela conversa. O que é isso aqui?
That's so cool that Blackwell is doing a show of Mr. Jefferson's work.
Cara, tem tanta coisa pra olhar aqui, mano. Vamos explorar mais. Vamos olhar mais coisas aqui pra você.
That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment.
Tem mais coisa atrás? Não. Acho que ele seria o dormitório, né? Vou vir pra cá então. Tem um cara excluído aqui, ó.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Steve McCurry. Robert. Meu Deus do céu, gente. Puta merda. Agora ferrou, mano. Steve McCurry, Eugene Smith, Robert Capa. Porque eu acho que é o triângulo, hein? Steve McCurry.
Steve McCurry?
Unless he could travel back in time. Curry was born 5 years after the
merda.
falling soldier picture.
Ei.
And Curry also shoots in color. In other words, no portfolio.
Deixa eu tentar de novo, mano. Pelo amor de Deus, ô Evan.
Sorry, I have to get back to my portfolio. No time for amateurs.
Escuta aqui,
no offense,
moço.
Max.
Escuta aqui, senhor. Você vai se ferrar, mano. Na moral, hein? Dá
Evan's
licença.
portfolio always looks so uber pro. I'd love to see his
Ah, eu vou
photos.
ver
in
essas
there.
fotos, velho. Eu vou ver essa foto, mano. Ah, eu vou ver essa foto. Eu vou ver essa foto, velho.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your
Ah,
kid
tô
portfolio?
curioso.
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Da sétima tentativa. Se eu errar, eu não vou tentar mais. Porque isso pode afetar a Max. Então, eu vou para o Robert Lever.
Isn't it Robert Dorneau?
Oh my. You can't even tell the difference between street photography and photojournalism. No portfolio peak for you.
Tudo bem. Soca no seu cu essa merda aí. Palhaço do caralho. Deixa eu outra coisa então, mano. Moço, você tá bem, mano? Ah, que você tá bem, né? Tudo bem então. Você tá bem, é o que me importa. Campo de atletismo. Dormitórios é pra lá. E aqui é a mãe Bruna. Aqui seria a escola. Mas tem mais coisa pra eu ver.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Eu não vi o que ela falou.
Is that really yours? Is that even legal?
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
Isn't it considered a weapon of war?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you.
Só um pouquinho.
Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Então tá, soca na sua bunda também esse tablet aí. Galera, já deu 22 minutos de vídeo. Nos vemos agora na próxima jogada, tá bem? Continuamos aqui. Na próxima iremos para o dormitório ali. Então até a próxima jogada de Live Strange. Agora me ficou até aqui. Abraço do From e até mais.